Do you think sales is important?
Sales is not important. Sales is the core of any company. You know, when I first started out content, my mom will ask me, what the heck am I doing? Like, she'll say, 西北下水.
Mayiduo is known to be an 8-figure serial entrepreneur with many thriving businesses, as well as being an internet sensation on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube.
In our parents' era, right, the dividend were property. Property can 10x that time.
Yes.
Okay? Then this era, right, is the...
Do you think university worth it?
If you don't know what you want to do in life,
Okay.
study first.
What is your perspective towards failure?
Go and fail. Go and explore and go and fail, right, in your younger days.
If you were to lose everything today, your skills, your contacts, and your businesses, what will you do, right?
In this current society,
Welcome to the 3M show, where we invite self-made millionaires and entrepreneurs to discuss on the topics of money, mindset, and mastery. Today, we are extremely honored to have a very special guest, Mayiduo.
Hey, hello. Thanks for having me.
Mayiduo is known to be an 8-figure serial entrepreneur with many thriving businesses, as well as being an internet sensation on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube.
Wow.
Right.
很 glamorous.
I think 配得上你.
We are trying lah. We are learning as well.
Definitely. And so, bro, I think the first question I want to ask you, right, is your name Mayiduo
Yeah.
was inspired by a video where you made a joke about Jack Ma.
It's not a joke about Jack Ma. It's not funny. I say first because you already know. Okay. The context is like my father's surname is Ma. Okay. Then when my mom was about to give birth, right, hospital 外面有一朵很大片的云。Jack Ma was very popular then.
Yes.
So when you say you have something that 有一朵很大片的云, right, a normal brain person will process Ma Yun. Yeah. So when I say, so my name is Ma, then I did a pause there. So people expect me to say Yun. Okay. But the prelude is that 一朵很大片的云. That's why it's called Ma 一朵. But it's no longer funny because everybody know the name already.
Yes. And you mentioned that you didn't choose the name.
Yeah, the name chose me.
The name chose me. Because the many audience started to refer you as Mayiduo from there.
Correct. So that video went viral, right? Then they started addressing me as Mayiduo. Then I was like, okay, since everybody calling me that, then I changed all my social media handles to Mayiduo.
Awesome, man.
Good move.
Good move, man. And you know, doing business, you remind me of you being Jack Ma lah. And recently, you remind me of being Jack Neo.
Jack Neo, all the Jack.
Yes, all the Jack. I think you recently concluded your director debut for the show, the Aunty 当网红, right?
Correct. I just shot my first movie.
Congratulations. When I first met you, I think 1 year back, you told me that was your dream, and now it's become reality. Can you tell us more about your experience?
The movie experience.
Yes.
Firstly, I want to say doing movie in Singapore is really tough because of the population issue. Yeah. So, for context, Hollywood films, the ones that you see like Marvel, right?
Yes.
Their production budget can be 200 plus 300 million.
Okay.
Yeah, like local movies, our production budget is like 1 million to 2 million. It's CP set one. Okay, and normally for new directors, it's like 600K. Yeah, and this is partly because of population issue.
Okay.
Because you need people to buy tickets, then you get your money back, ma. Yeah, so because of our country population, we can only explore with very, very little budget. Yeah, but I'm still very blessed because this is a childhood dream that I bury up. Because being a director, there is no clear way to do it. Like doing business, right? You will know, okay, I need to do step 1,
Yes.
step 2. I plan out. There's a business plan. There are steps to follow to minimize your business failures. But to become a director, right, there's no true way, like 1, 2, 3, 4, then you say, okay, I become director. Yeah, so that was something that was buried up for a long time. Until about 2 years back, I got a chance, now it's 2025, 3 years back, yeah, I got a chance to meet the MM2 boss lah. Yeah, so he was asking me what I want to do with the content I'm producing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was creating content on Dabat ma, leading a bunch of Chinese comedians. Yeah, so I told him, 20 years ago, there's this guy called Jack Neo. He led a bunch of Chinese comedians.
Yes.
They did 搞笑行动.
对.
Solid.
Mark Lee, Henry.
Correct.
Mo Xiaoling.
Correct.
Yes.
So he did 10 years of that on TV. Then he transited to movie. And it was a big hit.
Yes.
Yeah. And no, but there wasn't even a movie industry to begin with at that point of time. Okay. Then I told him, I'm also leading a bunch of Chinese comedians. We are also not very good looking, but we want to try lah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then very surprisingly, he looked at me. Then he said, "Then we try lor."
And he bought your vision.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Then I just look at him. Oh, like that ask you lah.
Wow.
That's how the conversation happened.
Wow. So in life, we must dare to ask for what we want, right?
I didn't ask.
Okay.
It was like he was asking me what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I just tell him, okay, this is the place I want to go lah.
And I
Yeah.
think you mentioned in many interviews that this dream happened a lot earlier than you expected, right?
Yeah.
So when he gave you the green light, at that moment, how do you feel?
I thank him lah. I thank him. I said, no matter what, even if I feel I succeed, I will always remember that it's because of you
Wow.
that I have this chance.
Wow.
Yeah. So we didn't even have a contract.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we didn't even have a contract.
It
Yeah.
was a verbal agreement.
Verbal agreement. Yeah. Then planning took a while because first time director, and there are a lot of things that we face as a new director, and especially content creator turned director, film director especially.
Okay.
In that traditional industry, right, you normally need to find a few things. Either you get government grant, okay, or you find investors,
Yes.
or you find sponsors.
How do you guys get your money then?
Correct. So at the start, I was supposed to work on the concept. Okay, MM2 was supposed to handle the finance, but they were having problems.
Okay.
Okay, I don't blame them because if I'm a seasoned movie sponsor or investor, right, the moment I see the deck, I see the face, right, it's a bunch of people I don't know, right,
Okay.
I wouldn't invest, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we were through ideation, 1 round, 2 round, 3 round. Then we realized that, the financing part got some issues. Yeah, I don't blame them. But once I realized that, I started calling up my friends who had interest in this industry.
Okay.
My existing clients who were more willing to explore.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Then, very thankfully, quite a number of them came onto the project.
And
Then we secured enough funds.
invested.
Some of my friends invested.
Wow.
Some of my clients / friends, they came in to sponsor the show. Yeah, but these are the clients, right, where their businesses are benefited from social media.
Okay.
Yeah, they use social media to grow their business. So they believe in the power of social media. Yeah,
Definitely.
so they had faith in our influence as content creators. Then now that we want to bring this even further, right, they were ready to explore with us.
So would you say your experience as a business owner for a decade, right, helped you secure that funding? 你的人脉，你的 skills.
人脉 is definitely one thing, but I feel that given the years of business experience, right, we know better how to actually pitch or talk deals. That is one thing. Second thing is we know how to better balance some stuff. Like if today I'm reaching out to a potential sponsor for my movie, I will think, how can I give back to this person? Because it's always a give and take thing.
Yes.
Yeah, then this thing have to be a win-win thing. To make
Definitely.
sense for both parties in the long run. Yeah. So the initial phase was I was thinking, if the movie really touch wood, right? How can I value add in terms of social media? Yeah, because I don't want them to feel like they spend their money and they don't get results. Yeah. So we went in with this approach lah. Yeah. But I'm still very thankful that a lot of my clients came on board lah. Then hopefully the movie will do well lah.
And I think this reminds me of what you mentioned in one of your videos. You say do business before 做事，你要学会做人。
Yes.
And I think this is so true, man. Like I noticed how you treat your mentors. Like the MM2 guy, you mentioned 没有你就没有我。
Yeah.
Your interior design mentor,
Yeah.
they still hold shares as well, right? And,
No, recently he exited due
Okay.
to some personal issues.
okay.
But that is his personal issue. We will let him be.
But
Yeah.
but I think for the fact that you still include him as a shareholder,
Yeah.
I think it really goes to show that you treat people like well.
I mean, I always believe 你饮水你要思源呐。
对
Yeah, remember how you got to today is because of all these people that help along the way. Yeah.
So actually, I'm very curious. Like, do you recruit a team of like actors, actresses first before you get the funding, or like how was the process like?
No, we literally had a concept.
Okay.
So we had a few rounds of ideation process.
Who was in charge of the ideation? Was it?
Me.
Okay.
Because I'm a director, ma.
Okay.
So technically, I'm in charge of everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So I pitched up a few ideas. So the first two were rejected. Until my third one, whereby initially the concept was Aunty当网红. Yeah. But they had a nice twist to it because to them, them as in MM2, right?
Yeah.
To them, they were saying this era, 年轻人没有要当明星。
对。
Yeah, they want to be content creators, want to be influencers.
Good point.
Yeah, so we tweaked to Aunty当网红. And 网红 is a space that I'm very familiar with. So we give them the what I mean, which gives them the confidence that, hey, okay, this is definitely something he can do.
Okay.
Even if he's a first-time director, because he know the details.
So the idea was confirmed.
Yes.
Subsequently, you all went to find the roles.
No. Once the thing was confirmed, we had a pitch deck first.
Okay.
Yeah, cause pitch deck we need to secure funding first, ma. Then of course we have all the proposed roles lah. Then of course for all the proposed roles, we aga know who we want to use already. Yeah. So one interesting fact is that me and MM2, right, we had quite a differing view on the actors.
Okay.
So, but I wouldn't say there's anything right or wrong here because they had their formula, and the formula has been working for years.
So what was the thing that you guys didn't see eye to eye about?
Like the casting is one.
Okay.
Because they wanted to use all the 大咖 as in all the 一线 people that you can think of. Like movie means this person must be a big time actor.
Okay.
Yeah, because they themselves can help you secure the tickets.
Okay.
Okay. Which is very true. It is very, very true. Be it anywhere in the world. Yeah, imagine 今天你 Iron Man 换人演, you get what I mean not?
对.
Yeah, so
Iron Man 死了.
correct. But you see, if Iron Man didn't appear in Avengers,
对.
you get what I mean not?
那个 feeling
影响很大.
feeling 不同.
Correct. So to them, movie especially, you need big time actors. Yeah, but I had a very different opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a gamble lah.
Yes.
Me and MM2 both agree that there is some risk to it. Okay, but to us now, we think it's a calculated risk and it's worth a shot lah. So to me, instead of hiring actors to act as influencers, I might as well get influencers to act as influencers, right? Yeah, because they already know what is happening in the scene. They know the thing much better.
Yes.
And it's more natural for them to
More authentic.
Correct.
Wow.
And on top of that, right, I feel that the entire region need something fresh.
Yes.
Yeah, entire region needs something fresh. You need a fresh perspective within the industry to bring out something new. That's why I insisted on using a fresh bunch of people.
Awesome, man. And like I see people like cadencers, even like Malaysia.
Yes.
So who was the first few that said yes when you approached them?
Malaysia, we have an actor called Sai.
Okay.
Yeah. He never see the script, he never say anything. He said, okay.
Just because you did a video, right? That went.
Yeah, no, but I mean, we were collaborating on other stuff.
Okay.
I was saying, hey, brother, I'm doing a movie. Yeah, you come on board. He said, okay, you just tell me when.
Without seeing
Without seeing anything.
Wow.
Yeah, CC also.
So it's purely 看你这个人. And
yeah, so I mean, yeah, this kind of thing, a lot of 人情世故 already. Yeah, so when you treat your friends well enough, they know you are a decent human being. When you treat them for this kind of thing, they'll be more than glad to help lah. But I think this project itself, it has a bigger purpose, I feel, for the content creator space and for the next generation to come. Because this movie, right, if it makes it, okay, and hopefully it makes it, please support you guys in the
Definitely
cinema. Hey.
must support, never support Ghana band.
$13 only cinema ticket. Okay. Because if this movie do well, right, it's a statement piece. It's telling the whole world that, hey, we content creators can also take on the big screen.
Yes.
Yeah, we have our own ideas. And it gels well with the new gen. Yeah, that is what we're trying to portray here, which I think a lot of my KOL friends, they are really big and they see that vision. So they want to support.
Wow, you make me feel like being a KOL now, bro.
Hey, you're a KOL already, thank you.
For those who didn't know, Mayiduo is the person that inspired me to do content. Yeah, and to do that, I'm very grateful for him because I personally witnessed firsthand how media really impacted my business. So, bro, thank you.
No need to thank you. Your hard work paid off. We were at his restaurant. then
Not my restaurant anymore.
I'm not sure anymore.
Exit already.
Exit already.
exit
Yeah, so we were at his then restaurant.
Yeah.
Then he was thinking about starting his content creation journey. Yeah. Then this sort of thing you explain too much, no use. But you just need to let him know how this work and what might work out lah. In the end, he really persisted.
Yes. So back to the topic of movie, right? Like you mentioned that you are inspired by Jack Neo, ma.
And Stephen Chow.
So I wanted to ask, like, in the upcoming movie, can we expect to see some influence of your like inspiration in the movie?
Initially, during the early drafts, right, we had a lot of Stephen Chow homage kind of thing to pay homage to him.
Yes.
But then we realized there were too much of it.
Okay.
Then we remove everything. Yeah, because too much of it feels like copy already. So after our writers' room discussion, right, we decided that okay, we'll just remove everything of Stephen Chow, like pay homage one. Then we implement our own form of comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, which now that we have wrapped up filming in the editing phase, I feel that there is some shadow or essence, like 自己讲而已啦. Yeah, but you all have to go to cinema to watch to see it for yourself. Like hopefully you all like it lah.
Okay. Will there be product placements?
Confirm?
Confirm.
Confirm. I tell you all, in Singapore, right, no product placement, your movie cannot even happen.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think the tough part is how to make product placement seem natural and flow with the story. That's the tough part. And I'm very lucky because my entire movie is about influencers. What do influencers normally do?
Product.
Promote product. Yeah, so for mine, it wasn't difficult to slot in. Because naturally, within the story, there will be products promoting.
So for like Jack Neo, when his movie has like product, you feel that it's completely understandable and
no, I am on his side.
On his side, okay.
I am on his side. Yeah.
Okay.
This one is we know as audience sometimes y'all pay, y'all go to the cinema, y'all see, then sometimes y'all see a product placement there, then y'all get angry. I know how y'all feel.
Yeah.
Okay, I know, but I can tell you that every dollar that you guys spend in the cinema as a production company, we only get back about 1/3.
Yes.
Yeah. So to reasonably justify this entire movie cost, right?
Yes.
We confirm need sponsor one.
Right. So in order for Singaporeans to support you guys, when the product placement come out, they should support instead. Correct.
They should support the movie lah, but you have to understand that this kind of placements is bo pian one. Yeah, we have to get the funds to put the product in a way or another to make this thing work out economically. Yeah, and hopefully, in the near future, we are able to bring Singapore films out of the country, make it regional. Yeah, regional, then got chance. Market is big enough, then we don't need sponsors.
And I can see that a lot of Singaporeans are getting more and more supportive towards like local productions and more. Right? And I
well, I don't know. I really don't know. Actually, the test here is the people who usually see us online with free content, will they pay that $12, $13 to go into the cinema to watch us?
I would.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you.
And you guys better go also.
You're behind the camera one.
Yes. Oh, and all these KOLs already have a base, so I'm quite sure their viewers will watch also, right?
That is what we are hoping for lah. I mean we never count, but I think the combined following of all the KOLs that appeared in the show, right, more than 5 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Looking forward.
Yeah. Like our cameos are really 大咖 one, like.
So, Mayiduo, I wanted to ask also, like, when you recruited a team, did you recruit according to Jack Neo's team also? Because I noticed that Q Mao reminds me of
Henry. Yeah.
Henry. Do you have like a Mark Lee? Do you have like a Mo Xiaoling also?
We didn't exactly follow his format.
Okay.
We just played along with what we have in a sense like, I know this person. I think this person is quite suitable for blah, 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 blah.
So it wasn't intentional?
It wasn't intentional.
Wow.
Actually, even for Qmore, right?
Yeah.
He started content creation before us. I remember very clearly, Qmore had like about 200 plus followers on YouTube, subscribers lah.
Okay.
At that point when we first started, we had about almost 200 subscribers. He's the first person to email in to ask for collab.
When you have 200 subscribers?
Yeah.
Wow, he's steady eh.
He got foresight.
Visionary this one.
Visionary, I tell you.
全部solid.
要买股票 yeah. So that was how we met each other. Then after we collaborated, very, very soon after we went viral already. Yeah. Then I was thinking that, hey, this guy look very unique. Yeah. Can play some characters here and there. Yeah. So it just so happened, just so happened.
Okay. I thought Ruben is Mark Lee.
Ruben Mark Lee, wow, this one a bit insulting for Mark Lee.
Yeah, Ruben can be a good uncle.
Ruben has a very interesting persona, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know how old is he?
If I'm not wrong, he's under 25.
Yeah.
Correct, right? But
Yeah.
he look a bit 操了.
It's not the look, it's his how you call it? It's the 语气 and everything. The way he talk.
Yeah.
Wow.
I watch his videos very often.
Correct. So he's the latest talent that we signed lah.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's also in the movie.
Wow.
Yeah, he's also in the movie.
All the double up in talents are in
Every single double up talent.
awesome, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of QLs in the show lah.
And it should be quite easy to work with you, right? Because they already 习惯 your style.
Yeah. So I think, the entire set felt very right because everybody already know one another. And most of them have worked with me before. Yeah. So they more or less know my style. So it wasn't difficult. And I had a very, very good AD. AD is an assistant director.
Okay.
Yeah. So I really like the project lah. I cannot wait to show you all.
Do you have the date of the movie out already?
We are looking to launch somewhere in late Q2 or early Q3.
Okay.
We haven't firmed up the date yet.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's in the editing process. But hopefully we can go up soon lah.
Awesome.
Hopefully.
Looking forward to it, man.
Yes, I think it will change the space. I
Awesome.
hope. I hope this video age well.
I'm like you, Mao, got foresight.
Right.
I sincerely believe it will go very well.
Hopefully lah. To be very honest, even if it doesn't do well, I will just try again. Yeah, honestly. It's just a businessman thing.
I mean, when you mentioned this, right, let's relate back to when you started businesses. You failed 7 to 11 businesses.
I felt a lot. I can't remember.
lot, right?
A lot, yeah.
So, what is your perspective towards failure, and what advice do you have for people who are afraid of failure?
Go and fail. Every time I open a live stream, right, then there will be an influx of business questions.
Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of the viewers are young teenagers, young adults. Sometimes maybe even family men in the age of 40s. I would say, right, go and explore and go and fail, right, in your younger days. Because you have no liability, you have no one to answer to yet. Yeah, the consideration that you have is so much lesser than a 40-year-old man.
在家没有 baby.
Yeah,
又没有
correct.
social pressure. 讲要买房子. Yeah.
Correct. So if I didn't explore during my younger days, right, I wouldn't garner the skill set or the knowledge that I have now. Yeah, every failure is a closer step to success. Because every failure you have takeaways.
Yes.
And those takeaways are invaluable lessons.
Yeah. And you will learn so much more from failing than all the theory.
Yeah.
And yeah. Just go and do.
Execution is really, really important.
So, were you grateful that you started at a young age? You started really young, right?
14.
14, your mom, you want to buy PlayStation, after that?
No, that was primary 4 when I realized that doing business is the way to go.
Okay.
Yeah, then I started exploring when I was 14 with my ang pao money.
Okay.
Yeah.
What business did you start at 14?
Female apparels.
Female apparels.
Female bag first. Female bag first.
Okay.
Yeah, then we failed. Then we did female apparels. Then we failed. That was, I think, 15 years old. Okay. Then 15 years old, I started t-shirt printing. Yeah. So when we took class T jobs lah.
Class T. Okay.
Yeah. Then when I was 17, I started mail blog shop. That one made me money.
Okay.
Yeah, that made me money. But then after that, NS
Yes.
NS, you stop your income for 2 years. After NS, I went to give tuition for 1 year to farm up my cash for the business. Then I started my printing company full time.
You teach tuition before?
Yeah.
I cannot
visualize. I teach accountancy.
Because you went ACCA, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was doing my ACCA then I dropped out.
On this note, right, I wanted to ask, right? Because you dropped out during your exam.
Yeah.
To send a delivery.
Yeah.
So looking back, do you think that was the best decision?
Best decision. Best decision ever.
Okay.
No, literally, right? I have my exam entry form on one hand, right?
Okay.
Then I got my delivery order on the other hand, right? I really sat at my car there, right? Then I smoked for one time, right? Then I throw away the exam paper. Then I want to deliver goods.
Steady.
Yeah, that was the moment.
Okay, disclaimer, this is not trying to tell you to quit school
Yes.
or to don't study. No.
Yes.
But
I had something going on already.
Yeah.
At that point, that decision came to that moment. It wasn't planned.
so
Yeah.
people can consider quitting only when their business is making more than a graduate pay.
Or you're very clear on what you want to do.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that is very important.
And you were very clear on what you want to do.
Yeah. Literally, I told myself, studies, right, I can always go back. But this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I need to catch on to it.
So the age where you're young,
Yeah.
一过就没有了。
Yes. And I remember very clearly what my mom told me, which is why can't you just finish your studies, be like everyone else, you find a job, pays you 3 to 4K as a uni grad.
This script, like every
Then,
mother says.
then you will be safe, what? Yeah, but I'm not like anyone else. Okay, yeah, so I took the risk. Then I only got the recognition from my mom when I drove a Mercedes back home a few years later.
So before you drove a Mercedes, she was like,
I was driving a van.
okay.
Yeah.
So she
Then-
every day know you.
So to her, it's like she don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, she don't know what I'm doing, but all my business will be online.
Okay.
Yeah, so my printing business also online.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
then
cannot see ma, then she
yeah, she cannot see. To her, it's like you must have a shop.
Correct.
Then a lot of people go to your shop, that kind.
Yes.
Yeah. So until I drove a Merc back home, then she realized that actually whatever he's doing can pay the bills.
Yes. So the best way to get your parents to support you is not words, it's results.
Results, yeah.
Results.
Yeah. And I tell you all, when I drove the Mercedes back home, right, I also remember very clearly. The same mother, few years apart only, she looked at me in the eye and said, actually, don't need study so much.
Good.
They just don't want to worry for you.
And and they are concerned for us.
Correct. They're acting out of concern.
Correct.
But as a parent now, I feel that I understand where my mom came from.
Yes.
But as a businessman also, I feel that if my son or daughter have to go through something, they have to go through something.
Yes.
It's a rite of passage.
有些东西教不会。
Correct.
Must
You
be-
tell them no use one.
Correct.
Let them experience it for themselves and they will grow.
Correct. Yeah. And so since you quit school, that's a very controversial question. Do you think university worth it?
Every time someone asks me this question, right, I will always say, if you don't know what you want to do in life,
Okay.
study first. Take your time.
Okay.
Study first and explore what you want to do. Yeah. So I think there is no right or wrong here. I quitted school because I know clearly what I want. And getting that degree, right, won't exactly propel me way further. Yeah. So that was the decision that I had to make then. But if you don't know what you want to do now, complete your studies first. Because I feel that university, right, is not about the piece of paper. They are putting you through a thought process. And this thought process has layers. They teach you problem solving skills. Yeah. They teach you how to analyze stuff. They teach you how to see from the other angle. I think that's what education is about. Yeah. And when you have that and you enter the real world, if you implement it correctly with the right EQ, you will go far.
Well, I think you mentioned a very important EQ lah. Because I think in school they teach IQ,
Correct.
but EQ is extremely important as well.
Yeah.
So-
I have seen friends who aren't as smart, aren't as capable, but they are really good person.
Yes.
EQ is super high one. They're doing extremely well. And it's because, right, remember in a corporate environment, people want to work with people that they feel good with. Yeah. I rather see someone who is more smiley every day than someone very smart but every day really one. Yeah. So EQ really goes a long way.
Okay. So you have very good people skills. Where do you learn these skills from?
I don't know whether I have very good people skills.
Definitely have.
No, because sometimes when it comes to work, I can be quite harsh one.
Okay.
Yeah. Where do I learn this from? I think you learn this from life, lor. When I mean,
社会大学啦，社会大学。
yeah, I'm pretty certain I don't act like that when I was younger.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I was a bit more learned. I don't know how to talk, but all this kind of thing comes with society experience. Yeah, you need to go through a lot of things to understand one. Yeah, so this kind of thing cannot be really. I think it can be trained to a certain extent, but to pull off good relationships naturally, I think innately you need to be a good person first. Yeah, and I think everyone should work on being a good person.
Wow, golden words. Everyone should want to be a good person first. 先做人，
后做事 yes.
Okay, so Mayiduo, I think there are many people who are watching this who are a bit lost in life. Like unlike you who had clarity that you know you want to do business. If you were to lose everything today, your skills, your contacts, and your businesses, what will you do, right, to make your first 10K a month?
In this current society,
Yes, current time, current society.
TikTok life.
TikTok live.
No joke.
Okay, but
No joke.
if they don't have product to sell, they don't have.
You don't need to have product to sell.
Okay.
Yeah. TikTok live, you literally just need a phone, you just need internet.
Okay.
Which most households should have. Okay? Then there are shops who offer free samples.
Okay.
Go and request for that sample. Start selling that 10 to 12 hours a day. Don't tell me you cannot make money. Cannot be on.
10 to 12 hours a day.
Yeah, I mean, if I have nothing now, trust me, I'll work my ass off, man.
Okay.
Yeah, or once I start doing that, I will start approaching all the older retail store, right?
Okay.
And do live stream for them for free.
Okay.
All the neighborhood store, right? The auntie, nothing to do there, the store got no people, right? I will just go there, okay? I will do live stream for the auntie for free. Yeah, then I will negotiate my comms with the auntie.
Okay.
If I were to start everything again now,
So you'll do TikTok live and you will sell.
sell.
Okay.
That's what I will do now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I witnessed the power of TikTok live before.
Yeah?
And I fully agree with you. Because when you open the TikTok live, the traffic is free.
Yeah.
And we live in such a wonderful time. Compared to when you started business.
Wow, when I first started business, you want a shopping cart check out, I tell you that feature will cost you 30K. Yeah,
30K.
30K.
Wow.
Yeah, when I started blog shop,
Okay.
yeah, I wanted an auto cutting system so that it's easier for me to tabulate my orders. In that age and time, right, don't have. It has to be a custom solution, custom gateway. Yeah, so to do that, right, need to pay 30K. Then I'm like, it's okay. Yeah, but you see, in this age and time, all this is integrated within an app.
So would you say starting a business now is so much easier?
Starting a business now is easier, but it's also very competitive. Yeah, so different generation face different problems.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would say now if you analyze the market properly, you find a gap to fill. Making 10K a month will be way easier than our era.
Yes.
Our era 10K a month really not easy.
Yes, for sure. But definitely you must do what Mayiduo did. Fail forward, just go and try first.
Yeah.
And improve from there.
Just try first.
What if someone don't have any sales experience?
To do TikTok live, then you force yourself to do it.
Okay.
It's not difficult, you just press on. Just press on only. Yeah. You just that moment press on, then there's one thing that I think most people they have this barrier. And this barrier is internal one. It's like when I first started doing content. Yeah. You will be afraid of how your friends look at you when you put up content or when you do live stream.
Yes.
Like how your relatives see you. Yeah.
Correct.
But then when you have results, then they will start telling people that it's not my friend. Yeah. It's very standard one. Like, you know, when I first started out content, my mom will ask me, what the heck am I doing? Like she'll say 西北下水.
Plus you do all the being funny.
Correct. Yeah, do all the sort of nonsense with underwear on the head one. Then all the auntie in the market, right, you ask her what your son doing. Like, walao, he anyhow do this kind of video for what? No purpose one. Yeah. Until like recent years, then they realize that, oh, this is a business. Oh, can make money. Oh, he famous now. Oh, he act movie. Then after that, now my mother go down. Oh, this one Mayiduo mama.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can feel the pride already.
Yeah. So this kind of thing is okay. One thing I really think that is really important that I pick up along the way is I no longer care about how people look at me.
Okay, but at that moment when your mom asks you 你在做什么, how do you feel and
Oh no, I actually felt okay.
okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
cause to me, right, I always had a vision that most people don't.
Okay.
So I know where I'm going with this one. Yeah, but people only see it when the results come. Same thing, my wife told me, right, can you stop doing this kind of thing that doesn't make you money? Yeah. My wife, yeah. Then I say, you understand in time to come. Yeah. Then now she'll ask me, hey, why you not shooting video? This kind of thing. Yeah. So when, firstly, if you have the vision, you have such skills to spot this kind of thing, it's good. But if you don't have, it's fine. There is this space there is this opportunity there. You need to know how to Okay, we always say in Chinese 就是时代的分红啊。Yeah, it's the dividend of this era. So in our parents' era, right, the dividend were property. Property can 10x that time.
Yes.
Okay? Then this era, right, is the social media era. Yeah. So if you miss Facebook, Instagram, all these, right, then don't miss TikTok.
Okay, and you feel specifically TikTok Live.
Specifically TikTok Live.
Okay. Very valuable. Well, I think many of you who are still contemplating, 不要等了，
不要等了，去做。
And
then definitely you will ask why am I not doing, right? Because the opportunity cost too high.
Yes. I mean, you run an interior.
Yeah, I run an interior firm.
Media,
Then I shoot quite a number of videos per month. Yeah, so my opportunity cost really very high. But like what Eric said, if today I got nothing, that's one thing I will do.
And through TikTok, you met many good friends, right? Like Simon Boy, Luki. Were you guys friends before that? Or?
No. So I always like to reach out to budding creators that I think have potential. Yeah, because in a way, I feel that I can help them to connect them to the right resources. Then at least I guide them on how to gear this business correctly. Because the market itself or the content creator scene itself there is no structure. Yeah, there is no price gauge. Yeah, so I felt that, I entered the scene earlier. Then if I spot someone with really, really good potential and I can gel with them, I vibe with them, then we should help one another.
So guys, another reason why you should do TikTok Live, right, is one day Mayiduo might spot you.
You see,
reach out to you.
Ruben was just doing his content.
Yes.
Then I reach out to him.
And I think that when you take action, right, a lot of doors open.
Will open.
Like when you first started content from Abing to now running multiple businesses. I think you were running businesses already. To filming a movie. I think that entire journey is super magical. And the key thing is take action. Right?
Yeah, I think especially from your perspective, the doors that you have now might not be possible if you didn't start your content creation journey then.
Yes.
Yeah, same for me.
Yeah.
Same for me. So if you want to do something, just go and try. What's the worst you feel? What? Then your life will just go back to the same one. But what if you make it?
That's right.
What if?
Yeah. And TikTok Live, $0. Yeah. So a lot of people have the misconception that do business very risky. But now don't take any risk, even riskier.
Yeah, I feel in this age and time, there's a lot of ways to do things. To be very honest, even today you go to City Plaza or the clothing shop, just tell the boss, hey, I want to do live stream here. You don't need to pay me.
Right.
Yeah, but whatever sale that I bring you, just give me
no one will say no.
10%, 15%.
No one will say no.
Yeah, it's extra free labor. And you are putting their brand across to so many people. There's so many people, right? It doesn't mean your followers are. It's the number of people on TikTok. When they scroll past your live stream on the For You page. Yeah.
Oh, and people, I think that even if your live stream got 5 people, it might not seem a lot, but it's a lot.
But that 5 is per month in and out 5.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So when I did TikTok Live, then I realized that 5 is not just 5. It's every, I think, 1 or 2 minutes, TikTok will push 5 new viewers.
Correct.
So it is very crazy. Very crazy.
Correct. When I first started out TikTok Live, right, that time they just launched this feature, bro. My live stream only had 30, 40 people. Yeah, when they first launched. Then we just start building from there. Yeah, then when people like to hear you talk or they like to communicate with you, you can interact with them, then you slowly build your audience from there.
So, Mayiduo, you mentioned that when they do TikTok Live, they feel the risk is 0. But for you, when you failed, because when you did your factory business, you lost
200K.
200K.
Age 25.
How did you overcome that?
That one, I literally went to my office. My office had a staircase at the corner. Yeah, I literally went there to smoke for 1 week.
1 week?
1 week.
You smoked 1 week?
I smoked for 1 week.
Okay.
Yeah, so literally every day I'm still going to office. But instead of doing work, right, I was thinking a lot. I was thinking how do I restructure the entire thing to make sense of it. Now that we lost 200K, I know that 钱可以赚回来的. Yeah, but how in the shortest possible way and with the right structure. Yeah. So I restructured my entire company after smoking at the staircase for 1 week, thinking through things. Yeah, but that's how I handle a lot of problems.
So how do you restructure the company?
I literally changed all my department to sales.
You change all the department to sales.
Oh, yeah, design, production, no, everything changed to sales.
All of them did sales.
All of them did sales.
And they can get commission by doing sales.
Yep. But that was one thing that I was focusing on because like design is a supporting arm to my sales team.
Okay.
Production is a supporting arm to my sales team. So now with whatever manpower I had then, right, we structure all to do sales. Then we outsource what we outsource. Yeah. So we focus on bringing the sales.
This is very similar to what Jack Ma did. When Jack Ma started Alibaba, right, the first thing he set up was a sales department. Everyone in the company did sales.
It's important.
Yeah, they call it a 铁军. Yeah. So, do you think sales is important? Do you think it's an important skill?
Sales is not important. Sales is the core of any company. Any company, 你再好, you got no sales team,
没有钱.
you're nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sales team is
Would you agree?
very, very important. Yeah. That is the other one feeding everyone. Yeah. So, and I think sales is in everyday life one. It's in everyday life one. It's like, you see, whatever we are doing here, we're trying to sell ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, same thing. People do content for what? They are trying to sell something.
Yes.
Yeah, they're trying to build something. Yes. So this is in the everyday thing. You just need to look at it slightly differently and go and analyze why people do it like that. Then you understand a lot more things.
Even your interior design company, the people that you give Rolexes to are all great salespeople, performers, right?
They're great performers. Yeah, they are top performers.
Okay. So on this topic of you giving out Rolexes to your team members, what is your leadership philosophy? I noticed, like, even when you're filming, you practically sponsor their meals.
I mean, we have sponsor for our meals.
Okay.
But on top of that, we still buy for the movie set, right? We still buy them bubble tea, additional lock truck, all this kind of thing. Because to me, firstly, morale on set is important.
Okay.
And secondly is, if I can afford this, and this is something I want to eat, right? I want to eat with everybody else. Yeah. So for my interior company concept, right? We always believe in one thing. 钱我可以自己赚到完。
对。
Yeah. But then my business might be short-lived. Okay? Can you imagine a boss coming to you, then the boss tell you, this year company never make much. No bonus. 13 months also not enough to pay. Then he change a new Ferrari. How will you feel? Yeah. Compared to a boss who tell you that, okay, this year company did okay, we will take out a portion, share with you guys. Then he go and change his Ferrari.
This boss can follow.
Yeah, correct. So to me, it's about 赚的钱要懂得分了。我觉得钱是分出来的。Same for 天下。So when 你舍得给 right, your guys they see it, then they will grow.
对。
But as a boss, okay, 你要看得开一点。I realize that a lot of bosses will follow this philosophy, right? Sometimes when their guys leave, yeah.
Do you have experience?
I mean, 我已经看淡了。
Okay, maybe 不要讲 leave 啦，被 betray 有没有？
No, I don't have very heavy emotions if like a staff do something that I think is a betrayal.
Okay.
To me, it's just part of business.
Okay.
Yeah. If this person is leaving, I wish him well.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I continue doing my thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I think that if you are too focused on trying to get back to others, you're too focused on what your competitor, right? You are just capping at there. Your energy is just kept there. Yeah. Why not just be the best version of yourself?
And I think that's the best way to.
Correct. Every year you should improve on yourself. That one is very, very important.
So on this note of improving yourself, like have you watched this show called 热辣滚烫?
Oh yes, 你要叫我减肥啊？
没有 I know 你的 persona 是这个吗？可是 okay, when I watched the show 热辣滚烫 YOLO 啦 right? It was directed by this very famous director called Jia Ling. So Jia Ling is in the comedy space. Yeah. So she was very recognized there. And suddenly, right, she directed a show called YOLO, where she was the main actress. She lost 50 kg and through that movie, she became the most gross female director.
Yes.
So, bro, do you have thoughts, right, of doing a movie like this?
No. I can outright tell you why. Okay. You realize Jia Ling literally disappeared after the movie. You don't see her anywhere else already.
Yes.
Okay. Firstly, due to image issues. When she was plump, it was very clear on her positioning. she was a comedian. Now that she slimmed down already, she made a lot of money as a movie director, which is a very smart thing. But now they don't know how to place her. 因为她美不过人家。Yeah.
Okay.
And when she is skinnier and she does comedy, the comedy effect is lessened. So these are things that affect how a producer of a show see actors.
Oh, your insight is really very deep and make a lot of sense.
Yeah. So for my end, right, I would do this if I'm in China, cause the ticket sales there is worth doing this.
Okay.
But in Singapore, let's say I do such film, yes, it's a huge inspiration. I will most likely gross a movie that is estimated 3-4 million. Yeah, but I'll lose my positioning. Yeah, which to me, positioning and image is really, really important. Okay. Yeah, so I won't replicate her kind of thing.
Thanks for sharing. So, you talk about improving every year. What are your goals that you look forward to achieving this year?
I normally set 10-year goals.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really.
买格局太小了。
I don't really set 1-year goals.
Okay.
Yeah, but 我每年 every year I will review whether I'm closer to that goal. Yeah, that's what I will think. Cause my 10-year goals are quite big. Yeah, I mean when I was 20, I told myself by 30 I want to be a millionaire in terms of cash or net worth or whatever.
Yeah.
At least I must see that number. Yeah. Then when I was 30, I set a goal for 40 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is?
Cannot say. Yeah, but every year I will review.
Okay.
I will review myself to see, based on whatever I'm doing now, I multiply this by the number of years left. Will I get there? Yeah. So far, not bad.
The best way to show 不是用讲的，是
But this one I'm only answerable to myself lah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm aiming quite decent.
So
I'm aiming quite decent.
I mean, now that you are very successful,
I don't think I'm very successful.
I think most will view you as successful. Of course, definitely.
There is some form, but to myself, I mean, 我的要求很高. So to myself, I'm not there yet.
So what is your motivation today? Like, what really drives you? Because, okay, for those who don't know, Mayiduo sleeps 3 to 4 hours a day. He works super hard. And most people who are not even financially that stable, is not working as hard as you. So why are you working so hard?
Okay, firstly, I think I'm a workaholic. I truly enjoy working. I like solving problems. I like planning and strategizing. And at this point, to be very honest, I am comfortable. Yeah, I don't need to work so hard.
Yes.
Yeah, but I just want to see how far I can go. Yeah, so like with the movie thing, right? Technically, I'm leaving myself a name within history already.
For sure.
Because Singapore-wise, right, the number of directors, movie directors we have, right, is less than 100.
Yes.
Yeah. So first thing, my name is going to go down in history as a movie director. Whether this movie flop or succeed, okay. Then the next thing is just I want to see how far I can go and whether this legacy can carry on for generations.
Okay.
So if I were to create something on a bigger scale, maybe in my 40s to 50s, right, will be my train of thoughts and my life philosophy that will ideally can be passed on for generations. So it has to be a philosophy that works throughout ages. It's like 自己的孙子兵法, okay? Yeah.
Just like how Stephen Chow has left an impact on you, you want to make similar impact?
That one is on the movie end.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have a chance to be Stephen Chow or Jack Ma?
Stephen Chow.
Stephen Chow.
Stephen Chow.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, I mean, like for you earn a decent income. You realize that your first 10K per month felt really good.
是最爽的.
Yeah. But you realize that when your income cross, let's say 20K per month, that 10K to 20K didn't feel as impactful already.
There's a law of diminishing return for money.
Correct. Furthermore, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 50 to 60.
Yes.
It is not as impactful already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Compared to when you help someone make their first 10K or...
Yeah, that one is very fulfilling.
Yeah.
It's very, very fulfilling. Yeah. So if you let me choose between Stephen Chow or Jack Ma, right? I mean, logically, everyone will take Jack Ma's fortune. Right. Yeah, but I really like Stephen Chow's train of thoughts. And with that brain, right, money will still come. And that sum of money will still be sufficient to be comfortable.
So what is your favorite Stephen Chow movie?
It's still Love Odyssey.
Love Odyssey.
Yeah, it's still
Quite
Love
long ago,
Odyssey.
right?
It's
Yeah.
very long ago.
Okay.
It's a movie that flopped in its time.
No wonder I don't remember. Leh.
No, it's a movie that flopped in its time. But
Oh.
but that particular film, right, was taken as a case study
Okay.
in the University of Film in Beijing, if I never remember wrongly.
Okay.
Then the entire film went viral again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a deep film lah. So even if you watch it now, it still makes sense.
Love Odyssey.
Love Odyssey.
Okay.
Yes.
Got time,
Go
I'll
and, go and
watch.
catch it.
Okay.
Go and catch it. Yeah. But in the recent years, what I really like was Meiren Yu lah.
Oh, very, very funny.
Yeah, but
I
in
like
all
that.
his movies, he have a message one. In Meiren Yu, right, the key message of the movie was save the earth. The earth is nothing without clean water.
Okay.
Yeah. But you see the way he portray. Yeah. That is what is beautiful about his brain.
So, can we expect to see that in your next movie?
Wow,
Where-
very, very big 的那个 standard.
Where you use comedy to
Bring out messaging.
bring out a message.
That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. That's what I'm trying to do.
Can you reveal the message that you want to bring across?
This one you go into cinema to watch. You have to watch to understand. But my movie, okay, is about self-discovery. It's about change of era. It's about adapting to whatever that is new. Yeah. So to me, 人要跟着时代改变.
对
Yeah. That is one very key message I want to put across.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a message for the industry.
Thank you so much for sharing, Mayiduo.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Really enjoyed and learned a lot from you. And for those of you who hear so much, the only thing you do today is to go and make sure you catch the movie.
Yeah, when it comes out in the cinema.
Yes, estimated Q2.
Yeah, or Q3.
Okay.
Either one. Yeah.
So, Mayiduo, before we end off the session, I got a rapid Q&A session for you.
Like?
So, must answer on the spot. Okay, so one word to describe education system.
Rigid.
Okay, Tommy or Liuki?
Liuki.
Liuki or Simon Boy?
Simon Boy.
Wow, okay. Favorite TikToker?
Don't have.
Don't have ah?
Really don't have.
If you need to choose one, first one that comes to your mind.
There's this China guy that talks about business philosophy one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember his name really.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know his face.
If you can meet anybody in the world, who will it be?
Stephen Chow.
Stephen Chow. Okay. What is the next thing you want to complete on your bucket list?
Next thing I want to complete on my bucket list, bring Singapore film to the region.
Okay, with that, thank you
Thank
so much, Mayiduo. We prepared a gift for you
Hey, wow.
to express our gratitude.
I say, thank you,
I
thank
just
you.
want to share my appreciation. Honestly, I'm still learning the content space, and there's no reason Mayiduo is here to help me. But I think that his heart to help aspiring content creators is something that I resonate a lot. And I think that when MM2 gave you the chance, right, it's not an accident. It's really all the merits that you have accumulated.
Hopefully. And you see, he's also trying. He's also learning.
Yes.
I'm also learning.
Definitely.
To be honest. And yeah,
So,
you all should
yeah,
start.
this
Hey,
is,
thank you so much,
this for
brother. Thank you.
Some tea.
Oh,
Fun
some
fact,
tea. Nice.
Mayiduo doesn't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
The first time I met him, I
Yes.
was like, bro, you want to drink what alcohol I bring for you? And he said, 我不喝酒的.
Yeah.
I stunned because I thought all are being 喝酒.
Gallbladder no more already.
Yeah. And I think it's very cool that you don't drink.
不想哦。
很厉害.
Yeah. 啉果啤，啉茶。Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mayiduo.